form. We create one Google form and we read data from Excel sheet and we feed it into Google form like data entry automation. So first we will discuss about screen scraping. So this is the screen scraping. So using this screen scraping, we can read any data from the website or any applications. Just capture the data and it will put it into a variable. So we can read the variable and we can get the data. For example, so if you want to capture on any data within this web page, you can using screen scraping. So I want to read what is the price. And finish. Books. Already we discussed about books, right? Here we get the span. This is the output of the screenshot. So if we print span, just run this slide. So this is the value, 48,865. So this is a very simple screen scraping. So using this, we can get a number of fields and we can write the data into a Excel sheet. For example, I explain this complete workflow. Then we will practice one by one, step by step. So here, what we are doing, I just run the workflow. It will open one browser. This is a web recording. It goes to web recording. So we are redirect to screen recording. So within a single screen, we can write any number of programs and we can redirect whichever we want. So I want to run the screen scraping. So I just put it this link to here. So right click, set start node. So we are going to run screen scraping demo. This one. So this is a website like a student name or a matrimonial site, whatever you are thinking. Take one sample website, and I want to take 5 number of students data, like a name and phone number, then a date of birth. I want to read from this website. So I put it 5 student name, 5 student detail I need from this website. I want to read the data from this website and write it into a Excel sheet. Okay, I give 5. So it reads all the data and it stores into a Excel sheet. So extract.csv file. So where is it? This is here. path scrapping. Otherwise, you can directly go to project, this folder, extract. This is the latest one, 5 data. So yeah, from this web page, it will scrapping the name, phone number, and birthday. So whatever information we need, we can scrap. So we will discuss how we are. This time I am giving 10. See how fast it's reading. That's it. So now we are go to this path and see. Right. So this time, so this is the title, first one. So 10 records we got. Name, phone number, and birthday. Okay. So we'll see how to do it. First I'm explaining everything, then we do it manually. So first we open the browser using open browser. So this activity will open a browser and we can change the browser type, IE or Firefox, Chrome, whatever it is. By default it will open IE. If you want to change, we can change it in Chrome. Then input dialog, you will get the number of student input. So using input dialog, here get number of students. We have to enter number of students and it will store into a number. So this is the variable. We are storing the input in this variable. Number, this is the integer value. Okay. So next we are count. So number of students we have to calculate, right? So initially we count using assign operator. I just give a variable count. This also integer. Initially it will be 0. So inside loop it will keep on increasing. So for that purpose I just declare a variable. Initially it will be 0. Then data table. Data table is nothing, just rows and column. Table is rows and columns, right? For Excel sheet. This is row, this is the column. This is the row, this is the column. Okay, so one by here we have 10 rows. The data is 10 rows. The title is the first row. Okay. So inside data table, I am creating name, phone number, and birthday. Just a empty data table. So we are going to write the data one by one here. So just I am giving a title using data table activity. So see, we have a number of lot of activities here. I am just adding build data table. So we are going to build a new data table. So after that, inside a while loop, we can use for loop or while loop or do while, anything, whatever we want, we can use it. While or do while, I am taking the do while loop. We can use it while also. Okay. So inside the loop, and just get the this name. Okay, for that we have the activity get full text. See, by default here, if you see the recording, automatic screen scraping recording, it takes get full text activity. So we do here get full text activity here. If you have any doubts, if you put recording, it will automatically give a suggestion what are the activities here. So after once we come to recording session, we will discuss. Now get full text. The screen scraping, we have get full text activity. Just drag and drop, and we can capture where we want. Just go to edit selector or indicate selector. We can select here indicate element. So if you select the name, it will automatically find wherever comes in each slide or next page. If it goes to next page, it will automatically go here and get the name. And we store it into name variable. So I have a variable name, phone number, and birthday. All are string variables. So first I capture the name and store into a name. The same way I capture the phone number and I store into a phone number variable. Then birthday. I capture birthday and put it into birthday. So write line activity is for message box is for pop-up output. This write line will be show the variable here itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So totally 10 data we got it from write line. Then assignment operator, we are increasing the count one by one, because first in first slide or first page we will get the variable 1, 0 plus 1, 1. Then next 1 plus 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, it will keep on increasing one by one. So for that purpose, I am giving count equal to count plus 1. Then once we get the data, we have to insert the data into a data table. So we have created a data table, right? Build data table. The name is extract dt, extract data table. So whatever names we can give. Extract dt. This is the data table variable type. Okay, so here I am going to add the row one by one. So name, phone number, and birthday. We have already fetched the data here. Name, phone number, and birthday. So I am adding the row using the array. If you put curly brace, this is kind of an array. Name, phone number, and birthday, it will add into a data row. So next we have to and phone number and a mail ID. Then we have to click generate. So next data, so like this it will look. So we have to check the conditions. Count is less than 10. First time it will prove. If we give 5 means first time it will 0. So 0 plus 1, 1 here. So first data will come. It will check 1 less than 5. Then next it will go and it will fetch the record. So 1 plus 1, 2. It will check the condition 2 less than 5. Then next it will go here and fetch the data 3, then 4, then 5. If it is goes to 6, the condition will fail and it will exit. So after coming here, we have the data table and extract DT. So here we get 5 number of records and we put it into a CSV file or Excel sheet we can directly give. Okay, this is the idea. We will see how to do. I'm deleting this one. A new sequence here created. So inside the sequence. So here, open browser. We are going to give this URL. Copy the URL and paste it here. In double quotes we have to give. So this will open a URL. I'm just closing this one. We'll see. That's it. I just open the URL. By default IE. If I change it in Chrome, it will open in Chrome. Okay. So let it be in IE. Because in Chrome we have a lot of files. The default IE. Okay, then once it open, so the next one is we have to capture the name. So for that, go to screen scraping. And get full text activity. So before that, okay, first we will capture and print whether it's working or not. I'm capturing this and I put it into a variable. I'm creating variable here or here itself we can directly create using Control K is the shortcut key. Here you can create a variable name or student name, yes name. Automatically it's coming here. Control K and the variable name. So if I print the variable name, you can see. Okay, Max M Funk. This is the name. Okay, so get full text is working now. You can rename if you want, like student name. Before number, we don't have number. So this variable, I'm going to put it here. Now it shows number. We get how many number of, now it's disappeared the error. Okay, it's the value and assign the variable. So next, while loop, while or do while it for the very first. Then it, we can change it from. So now we get the data, and once we get the data, we have to increase the. So I am assigning count equal to count plus 1. So first time 0 plus 1, 1. Get the first data, so this is the first one. Then we have to click generate. So before that, we have to add this data into data table. So now we get the first row, phone number, name and birthday. Before generate, add a data row in data table, add data row. So here in array, with student name, his name, phone number, and birthday. Phone number, birthday. data table name. Student DP. K. Okay, we create a data row and generate. Okay, that's it. So right line is used for to print the value here in out. So once we get the data table, we have to put it into a CSV file or Excel sheet, whatever we want. We can. So I'm writing into a Excel sheet. So for that, I open Excel application script. So Excel application scope is used to I just create one new Excel sheet. Student detail, copy as path. Data table name, student data table. The scope of the data table is while loop. So I'm going to change the scope. So now we can get it. Student data. Okay. So now we can close everything. See if we check it here. Before running the program, empty file. So after that, we will check. I'm giving 7. Jennifer, Cindy, Carl, Michael, Mary, Gina. Okay, so we check the output. Okay, Cindy, Carl, Michael, Mary, William. Okay, so we get the output here. So we'll check the Excel sheet. Got it. We got the data, but if you want the title, you can go to the Excel sheet, type in add headers. If you check the checkbox, it will give the title, like a name, phone number, whatever title we give in the data table. So this title will be available in the Excel sheet if we check the add headers. So we didn't check the headers, so we don't have the title. I didn't save. Again, I'm running the file. This time I'm giving 15. So now we get the title and 15 data. Okay. So this how screen scraping is working. So using this mechanism, you can get data from any website, YouTube or Amazon, matrimonial site, or any website. You can get the data. Get the data and put it into your Excel sheet for your purpose. So next we will discuss about data scraping. Data scraping is very simple. We can get the structured data. Screen scraping, we get the data one by one. In data scraping, we will collect the entire data, like a group of data, group of structured data. Okay. Okay. This one you can directly. I'm creating a new sequence. Data scraping. So this is the data scraping. I'm open any website. So okay, in Google, we will check what is the feature of RPA. So we get all the title and URL. Using data scraping, we fetch the data from Google itself. So in future, if you want to get a book name or whatever information we are going to search in Google, We can get the data using data scrap mechanism. I'll explain you. Google.com. So it will go to open a browser and go to a page in Google. Then you have to type okay. So type into activity. You can enter anything. And search best books on books on UiPath. And you have to capture a Google search. Majorly we use type into and click. Because in a web browser we are going to type or else we will click. That's it. Only two major activities. So it will give the result. Okay. Once we get the result, we have to capture the title and the URL. So for that, we are going to data scraping. So click next. First, we have to capture the structure of data. I'm giving the first one. Then the same pattern. Because a structure having the pattern, right? So line by line it's coming. So I'm giving the another one pattern. Anything you can click. So I'm clicking the another one title. So two titles we have to give. So it will take all the same patterns. So wherever in the page it's coming, so it will take all the details and we can store it into a title. It's coming. So if you want to take any other details, you can take ratings or a number of views or this book's price. So whatever data you want to take, you can take. I'm taking one more time. You go to data scraping, or else you can create a new sequence here. For your purpose, you can put it here. Data scraping, click next, first data, then next, then the same thing. same pattern you can put it. Input title. So if you want to the URL, you can give the extract URL. It will take title and URL both. And next, so we are getting title and URL. So if you want to take ratings or whatever you want, you can take. Using correlated data, it will ask again. So whatever information you want. So we need these two information is enough. Title and URL. If you give finish, it will ask again. So whatever, so this one page is enough, or Google have 10 pages, right? So if you want to 10 pages details, you can put it next in this. After finish, it will ask, do you want to multiple pages? So if you put yes, it will ask where do you want to click. So if we click next, it will go to one by one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 number of pages, it will collect all the data. Now we don't need a 10 number of pages. Only one pages is enough. So I am giving no. So here it takes all the first pages data and it stores into data table, extract data table. Okay. So we are going to write the data table into a Excel sheet the same way. Excel application scope. Google Analytics. See, we don't have any Excel sheet like that, but it will create one Excel sheet. If it is already exist, it will go and overwrite the Excel sheet. If it don't have any Excel sheet, it will create a new one. And then write range. Data table. You have to change the scope of the Excel sheet. Okay. So now I can close it.